Shanghai is a commerce and business center in China. Its rapid economic development is reflected by the ultra-modern and ever-expanding city skyline. With rapid growth lies massive opportunities. It's not strange to find people who move from the other side of the world to start a new life here. That wasn't the initial draw for Alberto Caiola. Love brought him to Shanghai. Opportunities soon followed. He embraced the chance, and he put his creative talent to work.
When you have a story, then you can connect with people emotionally, you can connect deeper, and I think that is what really excites people. I believe the connection is visual connection is very straightforward, it's very powerful, it's very direct. I'm Alberto Caiola, I do spaces for a living, and we do trigger emotion through those spaces. I came here 8 years ago for love. My girlfriend studied Chinese, and this is the reason why at that time she came out like, hey, shall we go there for a while? Let's give it a try. We got a project which was supposed to last 8 weeks probably. After 8 years, we are still here. I graduated as a product designer, but I always end up doing spaces. I decided to move to the Netherlands, where I studied at the Design Academy in Eindhoven, which is founded by probably the last radical movement, which is drug design back there. This is why I am in a mix of this movement and trying to contextualize it in the context of today, probably. In order to design, I need to tell a story first. I do write a script before starting a project, because in a way, for me, it's very difficult to shape something if there is no meaning. The club is an infusion-based cocktail bar. This is a way to connect the one green wall with the green forest hidden behind the polycarbonate wall. In here, as you move, the polycarbonate walls enables you to see fully from the front the plants, or this blurry feeling from this perspective. Telling stories, I believe, it goes into cycles, at least for me. You have a period where you're like really concentrated in one sort of mission, and I believe that later this mission is about blending the old and the new to create new scenarios. One of the latest projects, which is called Nix, is this rooftop club in downtown Shanghai. We mix the ancient ruins and we throw them into the future, basically into the digital era. But I believe as designer, we are translator of our time, translator of our culture. So we shape culture, and this means by living 8 years in Shanghai, I believe I see things from a completely different angle and from a completely different world, and this enables you to translate this culture and take this topic and make it Shanghai own it. The lady, she ran an online store, an online flower shop. She saw another project of mine, which is called Fumi Coffee, really close to the venue she was planning to open. And well, she came to me, I want to do a flower shop with you. And I was super excited about the idea of designing that. The flower itself is beauty within itself, and how can we make it more than that? Usually the flower shops are very basic. The flower is an object that is beautiful in itself, and you don't really need much to enjoy it. We wanted to break the story down and break the flowers, so we have this concave discs which reflect the flowers and the color. They mix them together, and again, in the movement of the person in front of this, you see the fireworks and the magic happen. The place is all designed with mirrors from ceiling to the canopy, so even if it's a really small space, you see flower all over it. I believe in this particular city, in this country, people are willing to dare and are willing to try and explore new concepts. Some clients come to me because they're willing to see something different. So mainly our work is very mental, is very concentrated into developing concepts. So I really wanted to bring this experience in Shanghai. In this moment, I feel like again this mixing of past and future together to create this new stories is really something where I really find myself in. Maybe tomorrow the story is gonna be different. Who knows? Fortunately, I don't wanna. Somehow I get bored of doing the same thing over and over. So I like to challenge myself over the different projects and surprise both myself and the client.